Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm back with a haul video. If you've noticed, I've been sending emails out to everybody that entered the contest. The latest one for the Amazon gift cards and Half Price Book gift cards and GameStop gift cards and stuff, Midtown Comics gift cards. I've been sending emails out to everybody that responded to let you know that you won. And everybody has responded back except for one person. I got to check and make sure who that is, and there's somebody that responded to me that they didn't say who they were, so I had to send them an email back and tell them, hey, who are you, what contest did you enter, which one did you win, and just so I get an idea who it is, so they can prove who they are, because I don't want to give the card away to somebody that didn't do it. Because on one of these, somebody sent me an email and I got like two people. I have two emails for each of them, and I went back and to an earlier email, because this person had won something before, and I responded to them and asked them, and they said, no, this is the only email that I have. So I scratched the other email off and everything. I've been trying to keep track of everything. I don't want anybody to cheat, and I don't want anybody to get the card that didn't win everything. So, and I've been warned about that. So that's what I've been doing all day, and at least for the past few hours and everything. But now I got my haul video sitting here, and I've been trying to do other stuff as well from the other contest guy to make sure I get everybody's addresses and stuff, because a few people I don't have their address, so I got to go and get in contact with them. But like I said, I won't have a contest for a while until I get done with all this stuff, and then I'm going to try to just do flip throughs and catch up on other stuff that I've been wanting to do. People have been wanting me to do flip throughs of different stories and maybe reads of other things, and I got to go through the all these. Look at all these previews. I got all these previews to go through, and they finally got the Marvel preview in there. So the latest one that came out for April. So that's going to be nice to go through. But I wanted to show you, the first thing I got is a pair of tennis shoes that Janet got me. She found them online somewhere, and they're called Converse All-Stars. But she found the colors that match my car. So they're orange and black, size 13. But I'm like, wow, these are really cool. Look at the detail on the tongue, if I can show you. See the detail on the tongue? It's orange, and this is real shiny. It's not like regular rubber or anything on tennis shoes. She cleans them all up and everything. She found a few shoes for me. She cleaned them all up and made them look like new. Here's the other side. These are very cool. Converse All-Star. But they're leather. And she knows I like different shoes like this, so she got them for me. She got the inside and everything. And the feel of them is really nice. And they're thick and smooth. I remember the only black leather shoes I remember seeing before was in that movie with Will Smith in it, where iRobot. He had a pair of black Converse, and they were in the future, like 40, 50 years or something like that, and they were like, he said, vintage and everything. So that's what she got me recently. So I'm gonna try to, I'll put them on the side here for display until I get a chance to wear them. Can't wear them yet, but they're very nice. So thank you, Janet. She always gets me some really cool stuff. So this is something else I got. I was leaving the Half Price Books from a hunt video, or I didn't get a chance to film it because everything's going on and stuff. I had to rush through to get it done and get out of there. But I found these. I went over to the register, and then when I was getting ready to leave, I said, let me go check the audio tape. So I picked up this. These are like Superman on radio. I thought these were cool. I've always liked this stuff. I remember when I was a kid, I'd listen to different things on the radio. And this is cool. That's Superman, the Man of Steel. Exciting radio adventures of the Man of Steel. 27 original episodes. These are very cool. That's one. It's got like 5 compact disc. Open it up. They're in there like that. And they got a book in there. Everything is pretty cool. So the book you flip through and it talks about the people that the actors and the voice actors and everything. It was pretty cool. That's one. And then right next to it had this one. Superman versus Adam Mann. So I thought that was cool. So I grabbed that one. Here's the sides of the box. Here's the bottom of it. And I think that's the top. All like the same. There's the back. But there's 7 CDs in this one. And I'm like, both of these were like $19.99. So when I saw them, I said, cool. I hope I can play them. And there's the CDs there. There's another book in there with more descriptions of all the different actors and stuff in there. So it's pretty cool little book. Everything I'll show you real quick. It's like you open it up, different stuff like that in there. And let's see. It was just like different writing and stuff in there. Just to explain stuff. I think it says Mason Adams portrayed Nazi spy Henry Miller, the deadly Adam Mann. So and in Superman, they always fought the Nazis, always fought the bad guys. So very cool. I thought it was really cool. So I picked that up really quick, and hopefully I can listen to it, because I got some stuff like from Doctor Who and stuff. I got this sitting up here. Like my friend sent me this. I got to get these listened to as well. These I bought before. I showed them to you. And this is like Thrawn. But and I think they got a audio or like a cartoon or something on Netflix. I think I was watching it. And either Netflix or some other channel. I was flipping through the channels over the weekend. I said, wait a minute, that's Thrawn. So if I can watch that, that'll be cool. And this is the other one I got sent to me and everything. Very cool. So hopefully I can get to watch this. It's like I said, a couple of CDs in there. It's like, I think there's probably 2 in each one. But this will be fun to listen to. I like that actor. Everything. But that's that. So let's get in to show you some of the comic books and everything. But hopefully I can get all the addresses and email addresses for everybody correct, because I want to make sure the right person gets that card. Like I said, I was warned of people might be cheating, and I think I've noticed that. So I'm thinking, how in the world do you do that? But you know how I am on the channel and everything like that. I don't want anybody ripping me off, and I don't want anybody to get ripped off for anything that I'm doing. I've already been ripped off before, and I'm not going to let that happen again if I can help it. You know, you're not perfect, and you might not catch everything, but I'm going to make sure I can try to help it so everybody gets what they want, and it's fun. Because like if I start giving away bigger prizes, I got to make sure I come up with different ways to make sure that it doesn't nothing happens bad on it as well. I want to make sure when people win, they actually win and they get it. Like when I give away the video games, I got them sitting over there, moved everything around in here to make it more neater. I got my spot here on the floor where I'm showing the comic book. So let's get to this, because that's what you're here for. This one's Alf, number 50. I just picked this one up the other day, and it's kind of beat up a little bit, but it said it's number 50. So I'm like, let me grab this. Very cool. And it says it's the last issue. Very cool. And let's see, I'll put these over here. And I got All-Star. It says All-Star Comics, number 1. The Justice Society returns, and it's signed. Right there. I thought that was cool. And it's got a certificate of authenticity. This was $4. And it's signed by Michael Lark. So I thought that was nice. Always like signed comic books, so I thought that was cool. And I picked it up. They think that they had it in the locked version. If you've ever been to Half Price Books, they got all the comic books on the side, and when you see some of the stuff, it's in the center under the glass and everything. You get that. You have to ask them to come over, and they get a key. Sometimes they'll leave it open, but they put a key on the ones that are a little bit more expensive. That was only $4, so I'm not sure why it was in there, but because I've seen other signed books out with the rest of the books, and I didn't buy them, and I don't think anybody was going to try to take it or something. But sometimes they'll do stuff like that, put stuff in a case, and really when you think, why did you do that? But that's how they do it. So then this one's All-Star Squadron, number 50. It's a little bit thicker book. It's a 50th issue special, it says. So I thought that was cool. All tied in with Crisis on Infinite Earths. Very cool. And then they got first issue Alter Ego, number 1. This was different, so I thought I'd grab this one. Since it was a number 1 from First Comics, I grabbed that. Really weird. I've seen this before, and I'm trying to remember whether Alex painted a picture of this one, like for some of the other comic book issues that he's done, and I think he has. So, but it's just a weird looking character. So, and then we have Batman Beyond number 32. I don't think it's worth anything, but I just like Batman Beyond, so I grabbed it. Then these are cool, and I have yet to finish the story. Batman Creature of the Night. This is by Kurt Busiek, one of my favorite writers, and John Paul Leon, and he's a great artist. So here's number 1. They're a little thicker, like graphic novels. That's number 1. It's a different version of Batman and Bruce Wayne. It's weird. If you haven't read this, you got to check it out. You can see that's almost like a giveaway to see what the Batman is. It's different. And there's number 4. I think I read 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't read number 4. So when I found it, I didn't buy it when it first came out. And when I found it, I said, grab them all and finally read it. And maybe I can even use that because I want to start giving away like sets of stuff. Like if I see something like that, if I don't give away a trade paperback and I find a set, like because I have a lot of Kingdom Come books, they're like all 4 of them, I can give those away as a prize all together instead of saying, okay, you win number 1, you win number 2. That would be kind of stupid. Just put them together. So, and this is a 4th printing of Batman the Killing Joke. That was cool. This was $10. It's a little beat up in the back and everything, but there's no like scrapes or anything on it, but they got a few dents in it. So I thought that was cool. If it had a pressing, it would be very nice. So, and I haven't had a copy of that in years, so I wanted to have that. Batman Superman number 11, Ultra Humanite Unleashed. I don't think this was worth anything, but it was $1, so I thought it was cool, so I grabbed it. Then Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Adventures. So this is number 1. This is a little beat up, but I thought I'd grab it. It was only $1.99. I thought it was cool. And I liked the movie. If you've seen the movie, it was really good. The animated special was really good. Then I got 2 and 3 of this. And I'm going to make sure I get these all the time because I love Alex Ross artwork. Captain America, Iron Man. I have number 2 right there. And number 3. So you can see the action and everything. But all the covers on them, I'm seeing all the different ones that he's done. He's got like, he's doing Captain America, Iron Man. He's doing Captain America. And I think he might be done with that one, Captain America. But he's got Black Panther and Iron Man that he's doing. So, and he's got some other specials that he's got done that I've been going to Midtown Comics and looking at all the preview stuff. He's got all the covers in there and the new stuff that he's going to be doing. And it looks really cool. So I said, you know what? Hit. I put it all in my cart and everything, all the pre-order stuff, and I got to just pay for it. So this is Cloaked, number 1 and 2 of 4. I thought that was a cool cover, so I grabbed that one. And there's 2 right there. And here's Dark Knights of Steel. I read the first 2, and here's 3 and 4. No, I read the first one. I got to read the second one. And here's 3 and 4 though. I just picked this one up. But the revelation in it about who Bruce and Clark are, and the parents, and who they are, and different stuff that's going on, I'm like, ooh, it's pretty cool. Some stuff I'm not sure about, but it's an Elseworld story and everything, so we'll see how it goes. Now I found more copies of this, and I love this. I wanted to go through this whole story and read it, because I read the first one, Deceased. I got 3, 4, and 6. Here's 3. I didn't like this one as much because she looks more like a man and everything, but she's a zombie, so what do you expect? Here's 4. And I think they made action figures of these. And here's 6. Very cool. So I grabbed those. Then this one, I thought I had more of these, but I'm not sure. So this is DC Universe Online Legends. Stand down, Superman. We don't want to fight, says Wonder Woman. And they've all fought before. So that's cool. Then I got Batman Detective Comics, number 1024. Anything with the Joker War, when I see it at Half Price Books, I pick it up. Because I'm trying to find the very first one with all of them walking on it and everything like that, because that's worth a lot of money. And you never know what you're going to find. You just keep looking and boom, you find a book that's worth a lot of money for $2. It's like, it's amazing, Half Price Books. And I had no idea they were around for like 50 years. I didn't know they were around that long. It's like, wow, I think they are. Because I looked at some ads and I was looking at different stories about them, and I'm thinking, wow. And I just found out about them maybe 10 years ago. Maybe it's 10, something like that. It's like maybe a little less, maybe 8 years. But I'm like, I really like them. So, and this one's DC versus Vampires, number 4. Very cool. And the story, you're like, it's an Elseworld story. So the things that happen in it, the people that become villains of the heroes, and what they do, the betrayal, the violence, the mayhem, the deception, the traps, the tricks. I'm like, wow. I like those stories. That's why I grab them all, and I'm glad that Francesco Mattina is doing all the covers, because if you haven't picked that one up, I highly recommend that one as well. Captain America, Iron Man was good so far, but DC versus Vampires, and I haven't been picking up a lot of DC stuff because I haven't been liking anything they've been doing. I look at the stories and go, what's Future State? I'm like, I like DC because I've been collecting for years. You know, you look at something, you go, I don't want to, I have no desire. You look at something and go, I have no desire to see that. I have no desire to look at it. I have no desire to flip through it. I have no desire to switch to it. I have no desire to buy a ticket. But it's just stuff like that. I was like, when I was looking at all the DC stuff, it was just something I just didn't want it. And then I looked at Marvel, I'm like, hey, I want that. So it's just, I don't know. And maybe you can explain it too. You go through different things and you're like, some of the stories they were doing and the way they were doing it with the characters, because everybody's becoming a woman now. Like Doctor Strange is dead now. She's a woman. He's a woman. Or he's not a woman, but they got a woman now. And like they did with Thor and what they did with Iron Man, and they're replaced Superman now. And I'm wondering Wonder Woman's going to get replaced with Nubia, and just all the different stories. Like, I mean, when Superman died, and they had all the different Supermen, it was like, it's okay for a time, but if you know they're coming back, then you go, okay, hopefully I'll read through this and I'll like what they're doing temporarily and everything. You know it's going to come back, but if it continues, you're like, is this the way it's going to stay? I want the other girl. I want the other guy back. I want the original. I want the original Iron Man. I want the original Superman. I want the original Wonder Woman. I want the original Captain America. And everything, unless they're done well. Like when they did Superman or Superior Spider-Man, I liked Dr. Octopus as Spider-Man. And just, he was so arrogant and so sure of himself and so superior the way he thought, that he couldn't lose. And if he made a mistake, if something happened that wasn't right, just like Spock on Star Trek, he was so logical. If something went wrong, it was like, that's illogical. I think I did my calculations. I believe I know I did my calculations correctly. And like when Spock, when he died, if you know the story, when he died and he came back and he was trying to make his decisions, and McCoy was trying to help him, and Kirk was trying to help Spock make his decisions, and he said, I'm not sure how to do this. He said, well, guess then. He's like, well, I will try to make the best guess that I can, Captain. And that's all we can hope for. And that was cool when he questioned himself. Like, and we all like that when we see those stories that show our characters that we like, or love. We see them do something different. We see something change with them. If we see them struggle with something, we like to see how they deal with it. And sometimes if a character's been around for years, it almost like they say they write themselves. You would sit there and go, oh yeah, that's what he would do in that situation. Even if you didn't write it, you go, yeah, that sounds right. But if they do something and the character doesn't act the way you think that he would or she would, and you're like, wait a minute, they wouldn't do that. I was like, you don't buy the story. So that's what's going on with certain characters and certain comic books and stuff like that right now. It's like when you see some of the stories that are coming out, you're like, if you don't like it, or if it's not what that character would be, it doesn't sell. And then the book flops. And that's what's going on right now. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy that because I don't think that character would do that. And you're not going to insult me with something that, or whatever you want to call it. Just like anything, it's like you can choose, like they always say, if you don't like it, don't buy it. If you don't like it, turn the channel. And that's what a lot of people are doing. So, and that's what I've been doing too with a lot of DC stuff. But Marvel has been hitting it. Like right now, Devil's Reign 2 and 3. And I have to read these. Number 1, I loved it. I cannot stand Kingpin. I can't stand how he lies and how he manipulates. And they keep going after the heroes all the time. It's like they didn't do anything wrong. But the way he can talk, he's in a position of authority. And he's not a ruler. He's an elected official. But he has the news on his side. And they are twisting stuff. And the heroes are under attack again. And it drives me crazy. But you sit there and go, I can't wait till they turn the tables. I don't know how long it's going to take. 6 issues and tens of hundreds or whatever of tie-ins. I'm not sure what's going to be. It's tens of hundreds. Like, is it going to be 50 books of tie-ins? Because I know what King in Black was. What are they going to do to turn it around? How are they going to survive it? Are they going to reveal who that Kingpin is, a jerk and a liar, or not? I hope they figure it out, because I got to read these to find out what the story's going to lead into, to see how they figure it out, because he's got them all jacked up right now. So I'm like, man, it's the hero you like him, and then the villains you love to hate. It's like, man. So okay, now this one's another one. Mann, Engine, Ward, Eisma. These are different. Well, that's the names of the people. This is Engine Ward. Yeah, that's the name of the writer and the artist. But here's Engine Ward. Trying to get my voice together and everything. Might have to grab a drink, like I got a pop or something over there. So that's number 2. Here's number 1. It looked different, so I grabbed them. Look really cool. And these, I found 6 through 8 or 9 or something the other day, but I wasn't sure which one I needed. And I hate when I do that, because I didn't have everything recorded, so I put them back. But this is drawn by the guy that's doing, that did Deceased. Trevor Hairsine, Eternal Warrior number 1. And here, nice cover. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. 4, beautiful cover. Wow, that looks like that hurts. And then 5. When I saw them all together like that, I said, grab these. Because, see, it's got a different artist on number 5. But the same writer, Greg Peck, is done the writing on 1 through 5. But when the artwork looks that good and everything, and it looks like a Clayton Crane cover, I pick it up. Now this is Fantastic Four, 337 and 343. They got Simonson artwork in them, so I grabbed these. These were cool. That and that. Love the big weapons and everything. It's different stuff that they do, like the Kirby artwork. Then I found the First. I've been collecting. I'm trying to collect all the sigil stuff and the cross-gen stuff. So this is number 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33 of the First. Love the artwork. 29 is 30. 31, 32, think this 32, yeah, and 33. Very cool. All of them. Like I said, I got a box set aside that just has all the cross-gen stuff in it because I want to try to pick up. James, you were talking about which ones I needed. Most of them I'm finding, buddy, but if I can't find them, I'll let you know, and I can probably get them off of Midtown Comics or mycomicshop.com for their, like, I think they're $1 or $2 each. Certain ones if I can't find them, I'll go there. But if I can't find anything like that, I'll let you know, buddy. Thank you for thinking about me and everything. But you guys are cool. Everything. Like, you know what I'm doing? I give away stuff. I do a lot of AOKs. Like I said, I'm going through and I got some AOKs I got to send. I got to do some flip throughs. But this year I want to try to up that and make sure I give away a few a month or something like that, and do some shout outs and help you out there as well, because that's one thing I'm doing on my channel too, because since I've been monetized, they said I can do stuff like join, and I'm working on collector dude t-shirts and different things like that. And if I can start drawing, I want to do that, because I'm trying to figure out different things I can do for perks. Because if you join the collector dude thing or something like that, join the channel as a patron, I got to figure out things I can offer you that will make it worth your while. They want to pay like a monthly thing, like $4 or $5. It's kind of weird, because I'm thinking, I've seen other channels do it, and they're huge channels, but and I think I've seen other smaller channels do it too and everything like that. But I look and see the different things that they give away, and I'm thinking, how do I do that? I got to figure out how to do that and come up with some different things I can do that people would like to pay like $4 a month or something like that to help the channel. Because when I do that, I haven't been using anybody's money right now to buy my own books or buy the books. I got like a ton of them over here. I got them on the wall, but I got to get them bagged and boarded and ready to sell or give away. But I always just spend my own money. But to be able to have a patron pay the channel and go to PayPal or whatever it is and use that money to buy more books or buy different things to give away, everything, it's kind of makes me a little nervous, kind of scary. But hopefully I can do something that you guys would appreciate and like and want to join my channel or something like that and help me out. But we'll see. I'm still working on it. But if you have any ideas or suggestions or something, like let me know. I always put that in the comments. But here's Flash number 27. Every time I find these older books, I always try to pick them up, because like stuff like this, a lot of books, if I get doubles or something like that, I'm going to try to give them away as AOKs. This is The Fourth Man. I wasn't sure about this. Let me know what you think about it. 3 murders, 25 grand, or best offer. The Fourth Man. It's got Mike Deodato artwork in it, but I wasn't sure about the story. I don't know. Let me know what you think of it if you've read it. This is cool. This is a trade paperback. Ghost and Batgirl. It's pretty thick, but I got that. I thought that was nice. That was like $5.98. Then I got G.I. Joe number 4. I found this one. It's a little beat up, everything, but it was number 4, so I grabbed it. Then I got Go Power Rangers Back to School number 1. And Green Lantern, I got 1, 2, it's the Rebirth one. And when I saw that, I like 1 through 6. When I saw that, I like Ethan Van Sciver's artwork. So I said, grab it. Here's number 1. All artwork inside. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. And I love to do flip throughs of these. 4. You know me and my flip throughs. 5. And 6. Like I said, if I can do these, I don't like sometimes how I read them. Sometimes I get kind of mixed up or something. But if I could do a flip through and just do a commentation on them and maybe read a little bit just to get the gist of the story and then show you the artwork and talk about it, that might be kind of cool. So I'll do that if I can when I get to them. But I'm almost out of time because I've talked a lot about different things, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I got a lot more videos or a lot more comic books to do and a lot more videos to do. But I'm going to try to get a few more done before the weekend is over. I'm off tomorrow as well. I work Saturday, like Tuesday through Saturday, and I'm off Sunday and Monday, which helps me out. But I'm gonna stop right there, and hopefully you enjoyed those books. But let me know what you think. Give me any ideas if you have any ideas and everything like that. Like I said, I'm gonna keep working on my channel to figure out more contests coming up because I got some more stuff coming. I got some cool stuff. I love doing this, but Thank you very much for watching, you guys. You have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.